11. And I have Pum. That's number 27. Number 3 is here. Tanawet. T. Okay, and let's wait for more students. Yeah. Number 18 is here. Kunyapat. Number 10 is Om, and then Bond, the other one. Unya. Okay. Unya is number 19. Okay. Nichapat. And
Good
idea
afternoon,
2.
teacher. May I get
Hello.
number 15?
Okay. Yeah, you are idea 2. Yeah, that's it. I've got you. Idea 2 is okay. Okay, 17, 22. And then I also had another student who was.
Afternoon, teacher.
Hello, good afternoon. Oh, Carl Home, 22. That's fine, I've got. There's another one I missed. I think it's okay. 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 I'm on number 11. Yeah, I think I have, yeah. Priyakon, Simon, it's okay. Okay, class, maybe I will go through your numbers. I'm sure there are more students who's gonna come, but let's just see which students are here now. So I have number 3, T. I have number 8, Bond. Number 9, Cartoon 1. Number 10, Om.
I'm here.
Yes, you are number 10, okay? And number 11, Baimon Priakon. Number 15, Idea 2. Number 17, Namping. Number 18, Komai. Number 19, Nui. Number 20, Linyarat or Manau. Number 22, Cow Home. And 27, Pum. Okay, I hope I have all your names. And good afternoon. We have class again today. Okay. Good class, what I want to do today is to look at the worksheet that I have given you. Maybe some of you don't know the answers, so I can show you the right answers. Okay. And class, today is the last day. We're going to do chemical change. So we already finished the questions, but I just want to show you the answers for the worksheet. And maybe we watch a little video also. Okay, and yeah, so chemical change, this is the 7 questions, which is always important. And if you ask the 7 questions, even if one of the questions is right, it means it's chemical change. You just need one. If the volume change, it's chemical change. If the smell or the taste change, it's chemical change. If the color change, it's chemical change.
Teacher,ปกป้อง em here.
Only one. Yeah, only one is enough. Okay, now this is the results of the quiz. I can tell you the best student was actually 4. He had 23 out of 25. That was actually the best score. Speaking of 4, he's here now. Yeah, 4, you had the best score for the quiz. You had 23 out of 25. A lot of the other students did well. I mean, if you have more than 13 or 13 out of 25, it's fine, you pass. I think all the students passed. Okay. There's a few students who did not do it, like number 1, number 2, number 4, number 5, number 8, number 12. If you do it late, maybe I just minus 3 marks, which isn't too bad. So you can still do it, and today teacher give you the answers. If you did not do it, please do it before Friday, so you can have a score. Okay, for the students who didn't do. And the students of the Czech. Yeah, who is this? I think this is idea 2. Let's see if you've done it. You're number 15. Yeah, you're fine. You've done it. You're okay. Yeah. Okay, class, so let's look at the answers for the quiz. Here's another one. Koranut. That would be number 21. Okay. Let's look at the answers. And then, so some students, if you did not do it, it will be very easy now because I show you the answers. This one. But if your answers are late, I give you -3. Okay. Okay, so the first question, you have to write your name. So I can, know for who do I give the score. And please don't write your Thai. You can write the Thai name if you use English letters. It's okay. But don't use the Thai letters. Okay, class, please help teacher. Let's do the questions. Okay, so the first one, if you cook rice, the color doesn't change. So cooking rice is not a chemical change. Is that true, class, or false?
False.
Yeah, very good. Yeah, because if you cook anything, it's a chemical change. Okay, napak is here. It doesn't matter if it's bread, if it's meat, if it's rice, if it's potatoes, it doesn't matter. If you cook something, it's always a chemical change. It doesn't matter how you cook it. Oven, stove, grill, it doesn't matter. It's a chemical change. Okay, next question. So when a new substance with new properties is formed, that is because of chemical change. True or false?
True.
Yeah, very good. That's it. So if there's a new substance, that is chemical change. Okay, if you change the matter from a solid to a gas, we call that sublimation. And sublimation is a chemical change. True or false?
No.
Yeah, I think cartoon 1?
Yeah.
I think I heard false. So yes, it's false. Because, when you change water from a liquid to a gas or water to ice, it's still water. So actually, it's not a chemical change. And same with sublimation. If you change something to a gas, you just make it hot, but it's not a chemical change. Okay. Next one. When the metal rusts, it's going to make a powder, and the powder can be green or orange. Rusting is chemical change. Yes or no?
True.
Yeah, very good. That's good. Yes, it's true. And you can see in your book, there's a picture of the little table. It's rusting. And yes, if there's a powder, that is chemical change. Explosions are not harmful or dangerous.
Fail. Fail.
False, definitely
False.
false. Explosions, it can kill you. It's very, very dangerous. So that one's definitely false. Okay, next page. Let's have a look. So here are 5 pictures. And some of them maybe have chemical change, maybe some of them don't. Or actually, sorry, all of them do. They're all chemical changes. You just have to say what is the name of each picture. Okay, so let's see. So first we have this picture. So what can we see in this picture?
Losing of metal.
That's it. It's rust. So when you keep the iron or the metal outside, it's going to rust. Especially if you have it in the rain, it's going to rust. Okay, this is so easy. I mean,
Wait.
this is... Yeah. That's it. Ripening of fruit. And it's always a chemical change because the color is different, the smell is different, the taste is different. It is a chemical change. And what do they make here?
Making medicine.
That's it. That's medicine. Very good. And what is this?
Explosion.
This is an explosion. Let's see. So this is an explosion. Boom. It's a bomb. Yeah. And that is also a chemical change because the volume change. There is light, there is sound, there's gas. There's definitely a chemical change. Last picture. What is this?
Kill fish.
Yeah. Cooking of the fish, and in this case, grill. But if you cook food, any method is always going to be chemical change. Okay, next. Okay, this section I think was quite difficult. So we have to finish the sentence and use the right word to finish the sentence. Okay, so first sentence. When there's a chemical change of a substance, is it change in the light?
Property.
Yeah, good. The properties, that's it. So the substance is different. The color can be different, but the substance is different. Okay, a chemical change is usually what? A chemical change is light. A chemical change is gas. Chemical change is irreversible.
Irreversible.
Yeah, that's it. Irreversible. And so this word is a very long word. The word reverse means to go back. But irreversible means you cannot go back. That's why when you finish to cook the egg, you cannot change the egg back to what it was before. You just can't do it. When you cook anything in the kitchen, you cannot change it back. It's irreversible. You cannot change back. Okay. That means that after you an egg, you cannot uncook it.
Cook.
That's it. Cook an egg. Yeah, so any cooking is chemical change. Burning a fire creates what?
Gas.
That's it. Yeah, the fire makes gas. Good. Burning a fire also creates what and sound?
Light.
That's it. Yeah. Good. So we can see every word we use. So we use light, we use gas, we use irreversible and properties and cook, and only one word for each line.
Smell.
That was fast. Yeah, I think you can smell the fire. Yeah, good. Smell the fire is right. Good. Okay, the wood in the fire shows what change from brown to gray, brown to black and gray.
Color.
Understand.
So brown, black, and gray is a
Leaf.
no.
Understand.
Green, blue, red, orange, yellow is
color change.
Yeah, that's colors. Thank you. Yes. Color change is right. Yeah. Okay. Sentence 3. When ice cream blah blah blah, it is not a chemical change.
Melt.
Melt. Yes. That's it. And Thailand is very hot, so your ice cream is going to melt. Okay. When ice cream becomes the liquid, it's an example of a what? When the ice cream melts, it is what?
Critical change.
Yeah, that's it. Because the ice cream cannot be ripe, right? The ice cream is not a fruit. It has to be physical change. Yeah. So melting of ice cream is physical change. Okay. And the last sentence, when the mango changes color from green to orange or yellow, it is a
Whip.
It's also sorry. It's also a chemical change, and the fruit becomes yeah, has to be ripe. That's it. That's it. Yeah, that's it. Ripe. Yeah. So when the mango changes the color, it's going to be ripe, and same with the banana, and same with the apple or any kind of fruit, it will be ripe. Okay, so this one is okay. Okay, now these ones. Now, class, I want to show you something. If you finish now, let's say you finish now, doesn't matter what you write there, you're going to have 20. Why? Because the last question teacher have to check. So you can't have more than 20. And then teacher will check it, you can have more. Okay, so let's see. So now, let me just open this again. We can do the last question together. Okay, so let's do the last question. How didn't I not that? Okay, let's do the last question. So I give you an example. And so the question is it a chemical change, yes or no, and give a reason. And so in this picture, I said that it's not a chemical change because the water didn't change to something else, and the properties didn't change. The smell and color didn't change. There's no light, there's no gas bubbles, so it's not chemical change. Okay, let's look at number 1. Is it a chemical change, yes or no, and give a reason.
Yes.
Yeah, it is. Very good. So yes, it is. It is. Because why?
Change of color and smell.
Turn off color
And smell. Good. Or also taste. Is a change of the color and the smell or taste of the toast, of the bread. Okay, let's see. Chemical change, yes or no?
Yes.
Yes.
Yes, there is. Why?
The thing can be
Light and sound are forming.
And I think maybe some gases also, because I think when you have fireworks, you also have smoke. Smoke is a gas, so, but it's okay. If you say light and sound, you have the full marks, so you're okay. Where's corn? Corn is number 16. This one. Okay, last one. Physical change or chemical change?
Physical change.
Yeah, that's it. So the paper does not change. So chemical change, no. This is physical. The paper is still the same. Well, the same properties. That's it. Okay, and so I want to show you, class, I want to show you how teacher check these things. You can see how I give the scores. So I go here, then the last response is the one I just had now. That would be 41. So let's go to 41. Okay, and so this is the last one. So I didn't do these other questions. I just only did this questions. And this is how I do it. So I just click here, click, and click, and click, and save. And see, there's the 5 points now. And if I also did this part, there would be 25, but I didn't do this part now. Okay, so here are the 5 points. So you can see it's green, which means that I checked it and the answers are right. Okay, so class, if you have to write the long sentence, teacher have to go and check it. If it's the short answer, the computer can check it. You can see if it's right or wrong. Okay, so that's it. And thank you for the students who finished. Thank you for the students who finished the worksheet. I see if I look at the scores, looks like a lot of students actually got 14 out of 25. But there's some students who has a good score, and I know. I think this one is what's his name? 4. 4 is actually the best score. It's this one. Yeah, it's a good job. But all the students passed. This is the average score. These ones didn't have a name, so it's fine. Okay, class. So I want to show you a little video about chemical change. Then we are finished with this section. So, okay, so here's the video. Copy. Okay, I think this video is pretty good. So let me just switch off the aircon. Okay, so let's watch this video about chemical change. This one. A little bit smaller. That's better. Okay, so let's watch the video. It's good. Okay, 3, 2, 1. Go.
No matter where you are or what you are doing, things are changing all around you. Whether it's plants growing or logs burning, or even if you're just eating food, the materials around you are changing in size, shape, and structure, releasing or absorbing energy, and creating new substances. In chemistry, most changes are divided into 2 categories: physical changes and chemical changes. A physical change is something that changes the physical properties of an object or substance, like size, shape, or form. Cutting a piece of cloth is an example of a physical change. Even though the cloth changes shape and size when it is cut, it does not create a new substance. It's still cloth. Even if the pieces of cloth are sewn together and made into a shirt, only physical changes have occurred. The shirt is still made of the same substance as the original cloth, just in a new form. Another type of physical change involves changing states of matter, and water is a great example of this. Ice melts and becomes water, and water evaporates to become steam. But no matter its form, the water is still water. One way we can tell this is a physical change is that the change can be undone. Water vapor can condense back into liquid water, and liquid water can be frozen back into ice without changing to a different substance. In fact, many physical changes can be undone. For example, we know that dissolving sugar into water is a physical change, because even though the sugar and the water are mixed together, they do not combine and create a new substance. They are still just sugar and water, and they can be separated from each other. Not all mixtures are as simple to separate as sugar and water. When you mix butter, sugar, flour, and eggs, there is not a practical way to separate them again, but it is still only a physical change. The chemical change occurs when you put your mixture in the oven and add heat. Baking has many of the indications of a chemical change. The mixture in the oven absorbs heat. It also changes color and produces an odor. Gases are released, which is what helps the baked goods to rise. Finally, this change cannot be undone. You can't unbake a cake. Chemical changes occur when the particles of two or more substances are rearranged to form a new substance. For example, when you burn wood, the wood is transformed into a new substance, ash. Just like in baking, this change cannot be undone. Also like the cookies, the wood changes color, releases gases, smoke, and produces an odor. Unlike in baking, this chemical change releases heat and gives off light. Chemical changes take place all around us. Metal rusting, fireworks exploding, fruit ripening, and digesting food are all examples of chemical changes. Here are some clues to look at if you're not sure whether something is a chemical or physical change. Chemical changes always form a new substance. They may absorb or release heat. Sometimes a chemical change will cause a change in color, produce an odor, create a sound, release gases, or produce light. Chemical changes usually cannot be undone. Physical changes do not form a new substance. A physical change may change the shape or size of an object. It may change the state of a substance's matter. Many physical changes can be undone in some way. In a physical change, you end up with the same substance you started with, even if it looks different. I hope you enjoyed learning about physical and chemical changes today. Look around and see if you can identify the physical and chemical changes around you. Goodbye till next time.
Okay. Okay, class, were you able to see the video?
Yeah.
I hope so. Okay, so I want to ask the students who did not finish the worksheet to do it now, or you can start to do it now. There's some students who didn't do it. And the other students, have you finished to make your summary? So maybe I can put that on the line. You can just check that you finished that. Let me see. I think most students are finished, but maybe there's someone who did not do it. You can do it now, because today we want to finish all the chemical change things. If there's something you haven't done, you have to do it today. So maybe I'll put this on the line. Class 5. Where is class 5? Here you are. Okay, let's see. E5. I think it's here. That's it. This is page 170. Yes. Okay. So if there's a student who did not finish the summary, which is on page 170, you can do it. Or maybe you want to draw some pictures to make it nice, you can do it. And then there's some students who didn't finish the worksheet, the Google worksheet. You can do it. I'll give you the link again. Maybe you've lost the link, I can give you again. This one. There's also the paper version, but it's better if you do it on the computer. 17, 18. This is it. This is the paper version. It's better if you use the computer. Then again. This is the paper. This is the other one. Okay. Okay, so let's go here. Here. And here. And stop here. This one. Okay. Okay, class, so for these students, please do the Google quiz. You can find it on the line group. And then for the other students, you can work on your summary. Maybe just draw some pictures or make it nice. Just check that you finished it nicely, because today is the last day that we do chemical changes. Tomorrow, we're going to do the next section, which is reversible and irreversible changes. And if you have questions, you can ask me. Oh. T, thank you for your summary. Oh, I see Om also finished the quiz. Very good. Maybe I can check it now. Nui, thank you for your summary. If you want to add pictures or color, I would like that. Make it nice. Let's see. Okay. So this is number 3. I will check number 3. Looks pretty good, actually. Yeah, number 3 didn't do the last questions, unfortunately. So you have 20, which is not bad. It's a good score. Okay, so I'll write it down. That's good. 20. Okay, save. Okay. Number 11, thank you for finishing your quiz. And yeah, that's it. Number 11, finish it. Very good. Okay. I can tell you your score. Oh, 23 out of 25. That's a very good score. Although I do have to deduct a few marks. No, I don't have to deduct because number 11 already finished it. So I don't take away any points. Good, 23. It's a good score. Thank you for your summary. Idea 2, number 15. Looks okay, and I like your pictures. Not bad. Good. Ah, that's number 8. Bond. Okay. Thank you for your quiz, Bond. I will check it. Yeah, your long questions aren't very good. Your short questions are better. the font is finished. Okay, class, do you have any questions? So if you don't like the Google quiz, you can also do it on the paper version. I think doing the Google quiz maybe is more easy because it works on most devices. So I think the Google quiz is better. But if there's some reason you can't do it, you can just do the paper version. Okay, class, it's almost 1:30. So I think we can finish the class. If you have questions, you can ask me. Otherwise, good luck finishing your quiz and see you tomorrow. Tomorrow we're going to do reversible and irreversible changes. Okay. So class, have a nice day, have a nice afternoon, and
Thank
see you tomorrow.
Thank you,
Bye-bye.
teacher.
Okay, have a nice afternoon. Bye-bye. Bye.